Alright guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with another technical analysis update. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain. Starting off on my website, blockchaintrading.com. The link is below. Biggest thing I want to highlight in there is a quick description of the exclusive Discord that we have in there for technical analysis, options alerts, and crypto alerts. So no matter what market you're in, we have you covered. So a little intro about us. The three different levels of membership between the monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Starting off on the yearly, you actually get the full six segmented trading class that I have that covers a lot of the trading essentials that I use in my technical analysis, so you can follow along with me. And then, of course, the #1 trading strategy that I use for free. Just fill this little guy out, and I'll send you a video demonstration on my #1 trading strategy that is consistent, profitable, reliable, and applicable to any market. So make sure you guys get in there and check it out, as well as with a couple testimonials here. So definitely get on and check it out. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the Discord. So let's go ahead, and speaking of which, I guess the Discord, let's take a quick look so that way you guys can see what's going on in there. So from a crypto perspective, we have KJ. He alerted us of a 122% gainer today. And then in the traditional markets, if you missed the last week, we have... Where is it? Where's his rundown? These are all the ones he had today. So last week he actually had like 3% or 3,000% confirmed profits from his calls last week. 2,000 the week before, 1,500 the week before. So just absolutely killing it. And then of course, and you can see some of our members' gains that we have here. So actually a couple option calls that I've had there. I had 1,000% gainer from my technical analysis that I posted. MDU Chow, sitting quite nicely with over 30,000% profit on some of his trades that he's been in. So all good stuff. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in there. But let's go ahead and dive into the charts. All right, guys. It is Blockchain coming at you with another technical analysis update. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain. And if you're not in the Discord, I'm going to give you guys a couple updates in regards to some things I've been posting in there, some counts I've been following through, and where I'm looking for some price action to ultimately land. So a couple things I want to look at starting on the weekly is right down here. We actually did have a blue buy signal on the hash ribbons actually print today. It was on earlier today and then dropped off, so it's something that we'll also be taking a look at and watching very closely. As you can see, the last one was right here after a minor correction on the weekly, and the last one before that was right here after a correction we had in regards to like a wave 4 inside this wave 1. So that if we keep getting price action the way that we're getting and setting in some higher highs, I would foresee that printing here in the very, very near future. Overall, this is ultimately what I'm looking for, an account for us to get up to about 150 to 166K. From an RSI standpoint, you can see we're coming up right side on the bottom of the bullish control zone. So we're going to find a little bit of resistance there. But all in all, looks healthy. VWAP is still curling up. RSI is still coming up. Bounced off of the 40 on the RSI. But we got to break inside that bullish control zone and get over this the 60 mark on the weekly. So it's something I'll be paying attention for the next 6 days and 1 hour to take a look at. When we dive into the daily, a little bit smaller time frame here, what we can see is, again, when we had this little sell-off, we found support right here on the bottom of the RSI at the 60, back inside the bullish control zone, or right above it on the bullish control zone. So that's good to see from a strength perspective. Blue waves curling back up. Something to be aware of, we are starting to see the VWAP curl back down a little bit. So we are entering some resistance, but if we break, I'd say 46.4, if we break that, I'd say that's clear skies to 49.5. You know, that's a pretty heavy resistance point for us right now, and we're kind of just sitting there. So we'll take a look at some of the smaller time frames, and let's actually just dive into that right now. So this is actually one account that I've been posting in the Discord, and from following along, you know, we were able to catch this long here. We were able to catch this correction here. We were able to catch this punch up. So lots of good stuff. We're just following it play by play. But all in all, looking for really a fifth leg up, and pretty much to get up to about either the, you know, I was looking for the 49.5 on the other charts, and then basically, you know, from the fib extension, this 50k mark is ultimately one that I'm looking for. But looking for ultimately a wave 5 to curl back up. When we take a look at some of the indicators here, we can see money flow index is looking good, looking pretty spicy and green. We're starting to see our RSI bands about to get another cross and finding support right here on the bottom of the bullish control zone on the 15-minute. But all in all, pretty clean count. Extensions have matched quite nicely. Support levels have held very nicely as well. And you can see that we're at a fairly heavy resistance point. You know, if we break, you know, where we are right now, 46.4, and we can get above 47.2 established as support, I might see a hard time for us to come back down and break the 42 level. So I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows to continue to be set in. But ultimately, that's what I'm looking for, probably over the next 24 hours as a test up, basically into the 49 territory, and kind of go from there. Let's take a quick look at some ETH, and let's do it on the high level first, just like we did. So a couple points I was looking for. And you can see on the daily that we are still outside the volume band on the RSI here. So at some point we do need to curl back in because we are starting to get a little maxed out on the RSI. We can get a smidge higher. Let's see, we did right here. We had one little final bounce, and that was right here, and then we got one more leg up. So it is still possible, but it looks like we're starting to curl back in, but we might find some support on our fast-moving EMA. Our VWAP fairly neutral. Hash ribbons kind of same thing, getting a little bit close, but all in all looking pretty healthy on the daily. On the weekly perspective, we did break into the bullish control zone on the weekly, so that is good to see for a bullish perspective. VWAP is still curling up. Money flow index is green, looking good on the weekly as well. So again, it's another 6 days, 1 hour, and we are above all, you know, major resistance points, I'd say. For the most part, you know, we do have, let's go back to the daily here. Our major one to break was that 29K. So as long as we hold that and establish that as support, I'd see us have pretty clear skies up to 35, and then another one, you know, basically to 43. Kind of go from there. Let's take a quick look at the daily, or I'm sorry, not the daily, the 15-minute here. I think we're gonna have to roll with the other one. So, all right. So all in all, get rid of this here and that one there. This was the count that I had been following, and somewhat similar to what Bitcoin was doing here, but so our wave 1 was looking for us to come up and get our wave 3, which we did, and we tagged 3,200 pretty much perfectly. I'd call this a wave 4 correction in regards to having this be in ABC, and this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, and then about to go up again for a 5th, and looking for us to test the 3450 mark, somewhere within there. Again, probably over the next 24 hours or so. I'd look for us to get that move up. So outside of that, guys, quick Monday update. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in the Discord, and I'll see you on the next video.